Something I see people fall prey to a lot when trying to start a career in social media or content creation, something that actually plagued me, and I think it took me a solid decade to figure this one out, is before you start playing the game, to define success. Ultimately, any game without clearly defined rules in advance is chaos, and defining success is kind of like setting the rules for yourself without knowing where you're aiming for, whether you want to define that as a North Star or what it is you're hoping to get out of the experience, out of the career, out of whatever this is supposed to be for yourself. It's a guiding light that's going to keep you on track and help you know that you're on track. Because without defining what success is, setting out and redefining it as you get to know yourself and the process and everything around it better, without that clear definition, you're probably just going to end up chasing whatever anyone else is chasing or what people tell you is valuable or what people tell you to want, instead of knowing what it is you want and going for that instead of going for what everyone else is going for. Which is really important, because a lot of times we end up chasing things that we don't really want or that we don't really need or that aren't going to make us happy, because we don't really know what else to do. And knowing what's enough is really important too, because it's an endless game. There's always a bigger audience. There are always more videos to make or more blog posts to write or more photos to take. It's a rat race. The content creation game is ultimately, possibly, potentially, and likely to be a race to the bottom. It never ends. And so if you don't define for yourself what is enough, not an end point, but where there's a point at which you can rest and be like, no, I've accomplished a lot, and reevaluate, then you're gonna find yourself on a hamster wheel, and that'll never stop. Which sounds horrible to me, and I understand, I know it all too well. So before you get into, let's say, content creation as a game, but any career, understanding what success is before you get started and what it is you're ultimately trying to accomplish will save you a lot of stress, and will also save you a lot of wasted time.